The city of Boston is planning a prayer service for Thursday. President Barack Obama is planning to attend. Meanwhile, people in Boston are mourning the loss of the 3 people killed in the attack. Our Chris Trankman was in Boston at the time of the explosion, joins us now live from there. Chris, has the shock of this even begun to wear off yet?
It certainly is still a big part of people's thoughts here in Boston as they are still recovering from the shock and the stunning nature of what happened on Monday afternoon. But moments ago, the police commissioner here in Boston pulled up in his SUV, got out, and went over to the police officers here, several dozen of them, in fact, and began shaking their hands, congratulating them on the work they've been doing, round-the-clock guarding of the blast zone so that crews inside can gather clues to find out more about who did this and why.
Military with machine guns outside our building. The streets are all closed. You can't drive anywhere. The amount of cops.
Boston residents like Beth Dugan say their city is looking like a war zone, and she's fine with that.
It's great to see. I'm happy to see everyone here.
The increase in armored vehicles and National Guard troops has provided a sense of security, but also a new vibe.
It's very surreal. It's very eerie. It's not the same city that it was last Friday. It's completely different. You can just tell it's kind of sad and somber. And
the attack on the Boston Marathon was more than just a bombing. It was an assault on the city's heritage, something Bostonians don't take lightly.
It'll not only recover, it'll get better.
Denise Codicea comes to the heart of Boston with her dog because she enjoys the city's energy. While these bombings were a tough blow, she says it's a much tougher town.
It brings people together, and we appreciate life better, and I think we're just very stubborn like that. We're going to get better.
The governor has announced that he is in no hurry to remove National Guard troops from the perimeter here in Boston near the blast zone. He says he plans to let it take as long as possible to find out the details of this attack. Now, it's become quite a tourist attraction for a lot of the folks, both tourists and locals here in Boston. Many people coming to take photographs of the memorials that have been set up, just taking pictures of the strong military presence and police presence around the blast site, and folks just trying to get a peek of where this horrible event happened yesterday afternoon. In Boston, Chris Trankman, ABC Action News.
Marathon, a venerable race, one of the oldest in the world. It's going to happen next year. Is there any talk about how it might be different?
Well, the mayor of Boston, along with the governor, just wrapped up a news conference moments ago, and officials there flat out said that this was a soft target. There is absolutely no way to fully secure all 26 miles of the marathon. They say that they will continue to make the event a spectators event. They compared it to people going to church in large crowds. There's really no guarantee that you can have people completely safe in those events, but they will work to do their best to try and secure the event next year so that people can continue to enjoy it as they have for the last 117 years.